YouTube, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. Today, I've got another jacket review for you. This one is from Flint and Tinder. It's the flannel-lined quilted waxed Ranger. It's a mouthful. It's the thickest jacket they make, and I'm going to tell you all about it. Right, before we get into it, I know I'm going to get a lot of questions in the comments about this jacket. This is from Studio Datazen with Okayama Denim. It was a few years ago. Look at that lining. Absolute beast of a jacket. Don't often wear it, but I think I'm going to start wearing it a bit more often. But that is for another video. In this video, we're talking about this one. This is from Flint Tinder. As I said, it's a flannel lined. It's quilted as well, so it's got that padded feeling to it. And it's waxed. So think of the Flint Tinder Waxed Trucker jacket on steroids, basically. Flint Tinder sent this to me for free. Huckberry sent this to me for free. So thank you very much to the guys for sending me this. I just kind of wanted to check all their jackets, and I've got a few of them just to try out. I've got another one actually, like it's kind of a barber-esque kind of outdoorsy jacket. I can do that in another video, and I wear that really like a lot to go on dog walks. And obviously the flannel lined wax trucker as well is one of my favorite jackets, just amazing. So I wanted to kind of round out their jackets and try this one on and see what I thought of it. This is a medium as well, which is the same size I take with all the other Flint and Tinder / Huckberry stuff. So I took my normal size with this. My sizing, everyone asked me, I'm around 80 kilograms and I'm around 176 centimeters tall, which is around 6 foot. And yeah, I am roughly, it's like just over a 41-inch chest, I think. But yeah, this is a medium for me, and even the medium is probably, I mean, it's a little bit baggy. It's kind of jacket I would probably layer with. Obviously, it's something that you're going to be wearing out in cold temperatures. But what I will say is it's super warm. This is a super warm jacket. You've got the flannel lining, you've got the quilt, and then you've got the waxness, which is not letting much through as well. If you're someone that is, you know, in cold snow climates, this would be a really, really, really cool jacket, because I think the wax trucker jacket would be probably a bit too thin. You have to get a really large size to layer a few layers underneath it. I mean, even that wouldn't work. You'd be wearing your massive coat. But if you're, say, out, I don't know, you guys in America, in Canada, etc., out in the snow chopping wood or whatever in the wilderness, this is it seems like a really cool shirt, a cool jacket that would be able to take a beating, you know, and then still keep you warm, I think. There is enough room to layer as well. So this is, like I said, it's a medium, but you know, I could definitely put a pullover or a jumper underneath this. The hand warmer pockets though are, I don't know, you'd probably be wearing gloves, right, if you're wearing this. My hands are actually coming out of the hand warmer pockets. You'd have to like crimp your fingers to sort of get your whole hands in there. The other thing is, hand warmer pockets for me, I don't know, they need to be in the right position. So one thing that really gets me is hand warmer pockets that are too low, or just in a really awkward position. And these ones, I think for me, it sounds really weird, but I think they're actually a little bit too low. You can't even see that in the video. I quite like hand warmer pockets that sort of sit further up, so it's just more comfortable. It feels like your arms are resting on on something. But so these ones are a bit low, and it just sort of, it means that your hands are pulling down. The weight of your shoulders and your hands are actually putting weight on the whole item and pulling it down. It just feels a bit uncomfortable. It's just my opinion though. But yeah, it's well built, as is everything else Flint Tinder Huckberry make. It might be one for you. It seems like a very outdoorsy jacket. Right, so let's talk some details. First and foremost, if you like made in the USA, this is the jacket for you. This is cut, sewn, put together. Everything is made in the USA with these jackets. So you know that if you're in the US, your money's staying in the US, if that's what you're after. Now, the wax canvas, it's a 10-ounce Martexan wax canvas. It's waxed on both sides to make it extra durable, keep those bits of water out, etc., etc. You've got your 4-ounce quilted lining. It makes it nice and padded and supple and warm, etc. The lining of the sleeves actually is also quilted as well. It doesn't have that same kind of flannel, but it's quilted there as well, which is really good. The really cool details that you'll see on the back of the collar, you've got corduroy, so it's 8-wale corduroy, and also you've got that on the waist lining as well, which also is padded, which is really cool. That's really nice. Now I'd like to say you've got brass buttons, but I don't know. I think they could be just aluminium or aluminum. with Flint Tinder written on them. They feel very, very sturdy. They don't make a rattle. Some make a rattle, other brands, which kind of winds me up sometimes. You've got your 2 breast pockets, as I mentioned before, for all of your bits and pieces as well. You've got your inner pocket for all of your EDC stuff, which is quite small. And you've got your hand warmer pockets down below. We spoke about that briefly before. They're not very big, but they're there for you if you need them. That's really it. Now, if you want to talk pricing and value for money, I do think these are really, really good, actually. These come in at around $398. And if you want to compare it to another similar jacket, if you've seen Yellowstone and you know the free note cloth rider's jacket, even outside of Yellowstone, the TV series, it's still quite a popular jacket. I've not actually tried one on, so this is just my opinion based on, you know, just looking online. They come in at $450, and they are also a 10-ounce Martexan wax canvas. They don't have the quilted 4-ounce lining, so it's basically a similar jacket. Same outer material, but no lining, and they're $450, and these are $398. So, you know, if you're looking for a nice 10-ounce wax canvas jacket, you know, and you want one with a bit of warmth, save yourself some money and probably get one of these. This is really good. If you want me to try the free note cloth line, I'm trying to track one down to try and see what they're like. But yeah, I think the value for money on this one is definitely there, and it's worth it if you are gonna be in an environment where you might want to use this, or the Flint Tinder wax trucker jacket is a bit, you know, not warm enough. For me, this is probably a bit overkill. I won't get much use out of it here. I've got, you know, other jackets that I'm going to wear, but I can see the construction is impeccable. It's a solid jacket, and to be honest with you, I know these guys are sending me stuff for free, and that's all well and good, but I genuinely see some of the Flint Tinder stuff being right up there, mainly the jackets. I've tried some other of their brands, and like the shirts and stuff, I'm not really gelling with those, but their jackets are out of this world for the money that you pay. I've got a lot of wax jackets, I've got a lot of normal jackets, and I keep coming back to the Flint Tinder wax trucker, and I know it's been on The Last of Us and so on and so forth, but it's just a jacket I throw on. It's super comfortable, it's waxed, I can get it dirty, and it just feels amazing. And I'm not just saying that, like I said, that I get this stuff for free or whatever, but that's a great jacket. And I think this one would be on that level if you were using it for that environment. Now, again, take my comments how you wish, because I know I'm getting this for free, but genuinely, that's what I think about the Flint Tinder jacket range. They're definitely fighting with a lot of higher price brand, so it's phenomenal. So that is it. I just wanted to sort of give this bit of a review to sort of round out their jacket line. I've got one more jacket from them that I will, it's a wax jacket, I will review in the future, but for now, that is the quilted lining Rancher jacket. Drop a comment down below if you have this jacket. I would really love to know if any of you have got it, and what you think of it, how it's held up, longevity, etc, etc. If you did like that, give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. If you're new around here and just stumbling across this kind of stuff, go back and have a look at my other reviews. I do loads of this kind of stuff. And hit the red button, give me a subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. I do lots of this stuff. I'm going to keep bringing this stuff to you in the new year, and with all that being said, guys, have a great day, and we'll see you next time.